Well, hello my dear companions, welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. My hair is on fleek today. Damn! I record this early in the morning. This is part 3. Let's continue. I wasn't sure how I should do this, if I should try to be specific with one girl, or if I should try to make poems for all of them 3. And I'm gonna actually stick with, usually when I play these kind of games, I want to go with the choices I would personally make if I was in this situation. And I would stick with Yuri, so we're gonna try to do that. I know there are several endings to this game, and I'm not sure if we're gonna play through them all, but I'm gonna stick with my route, and we're gonna do this and see how it ends. After image. There we go. Portrait? Yes. Extraordinary. Okay. Sayori. Frightening. Melancholy. That might be Sayori too, though. Defeat. Oh. Uncontrollable. There we go. Horror. Journey. I actually like that you get to know these characters so well, so you know what kind of things they like and enjoy, and I like that they are so different. Memories. Okay, sorry. Starscape. Universe. Sensation. There we go. Games. That that was Natsuki. Okay, I see. Fantasy. That was okay. Massacre. Crimson. Anxiety, by the way. Adventure. Okay, so philosophy. Graveyard. Imagination. There we go. Another day passes, and it's time for the club meeting already. Let's get rid of my mouse cursor. There we go. I got a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Zalzar.
Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess so. I'm gonna start my timer, by the way. Let's see how long I record for. Usually I want to stay around 30-40 minutes, but I guess it's always the simple things with you, anyway. Hey.
Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry.
She didn't have any breakfast. Will
you come with me to buy snack?
That's pretty savage. No thanks.
That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. I want to take a look at your purse, Sayori. Oh. She don't have any money and she wanted us to pay for it. I see.
Why that? All of a sudden?
No reason, really. Just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins for that. Freaking knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. Yeah, we have been friends from our very childhood.
And that's not fair. How did you even know?
Simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the clubhouse or club room. So either you're not hungry or wanted an excuse to take a walk, and wanted an excuse, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so it only leaves that one option.
I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Maybe. Yuri suddenly giggles. Didn't notice she was listening in. Hey Yuri. Her face is in her book, as always.
I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Zalzar to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can reasonably afford.
Good call.
Frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you.
I guess so. Let's moist our palate.
There's no way you could think that. You're right, though. I did something bad and now I have to accept the revolution. Retribution. That. Still, coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't it? Isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori
knows exactly what she's doing. Yes. I guess we have known Sayori for much longer time than these girls have known her. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes.
Maybe true.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that.
Oh, wrong voice. Sayori.
Eh.
Did we just slap her? Or something. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Oh! What was... a cookie?
Natsuki?
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution.
Retribution.
Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. And that was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki. That's so nice of you. So happy.
Hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
Oh, good.
to clasp her hand over. Is something wrong with the cookie?
I bit my tongue.
She's adorable though, but she's a bit too childish in my opinion. That's why I love Yuri much more.
You're going through a lot over just a cookie.
Takes a bite of her own cookie.
Yours looks really good too, Natsuki.
Can I try it?
Oh jeez. And beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me.
Sayori gets out of her seat, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Oh jeez. I get it.
Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches out to nudge Sayori off of her.
Oh.
Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey! Did you seriously just do that?
Mouth folds her throat. Oh, she's adorable though.
Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monika, can you tell Sayori?
Natsuki glances around. Monika isn't in the club room. I haven't seen her in a while now.
Where's Monika anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me.
Haven't either.
That's a bit unusual. Hope she's okay. Of course she is, okay? She's probably just had something to do today. He's pretty popular after all. You don't think she...
The boyfriend.
She has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined.
Don't say that, Yuri. Don't say that.
That's true. Excuse me?
There she is.
Sorry, I'm super late. Super sorry.
There you are.
Didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monika shows the club over her boyfriend after all. He's so strong-willed. My boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monika quizzically glances over. They really like to use the word quizzically. Never mind that. What held you up, anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kinda just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard a bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano.
Oh! Tell me in the comments down below, do you play any instruments, or what is your favorite instrument? The sound of instrument. Personally, I played piano for many years, and my favorite instrument of all is piano. Beautiful sounding instrument.
Piano? Wasn't it where you played music as well, Monika? I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I was always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool! You should play something for us, Monika. That's... maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay!
Sounds cool. I'll also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Zalzar.
Not gonna lie, she's adorable though. Didn't mean any pressure or anything like that.
Don't worry. I've been practicing a a whole lot recently. I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In the case, best of luck.
Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really. Yeah, good. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book and Natsuki disappeared into the class. Okay. Hey, Yuri. So suddenly noticed that Yuri is reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have one request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all. Good choice. Not at all.
Thanks very much.
She's so freaking adorable.
If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch her retrieve a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this one for a second?
Sure. Hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle.
I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Simply watch her movements. Creepy? To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical. I guess so.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
Might as well walk with you.
Why not? Shall we go then?
Let's roll.
Where are you two off to?
Yuri was going to make some tea, so suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monika. Yeah. We're just filling the water pitcher. Yeah, it sounds weird.
Okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what is weird about this. That's
Monika, please mind your own business for once. Or do you want me to tell there's something wrong with helping involves... Tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Zalzar in the club activities?
Damn, Yuri puts Monika on the spot.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Zalzar.
Damn. Jeez, I like her attitude though. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. Yeah, I guess that was a bit out of her comfort zone to do that against Monika.
I spoke without thinking. Could I say something like that?
Yuri.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but It's also not right for Monika to judge people like that.
Zalzar, how come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because you're so freaking hot. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane.
No. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would that be? Who would do that?
Friend, you say?
Yuri lifts her head.
Zalzar, I really like being friends with you.
Thanks, Yuri. Like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that. But I'm going to do my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Zalzar, do you like oolong tea?
Yeah. Anything is fine.
Very well.
Okay. This is very slow paced right now. I'm wondering what's gonna happen. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. Shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything.
In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, her even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. Turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Zalzar. It's very endearing.
That's... I don't know if I can keep up with this. Would you pour a cup of tea for each of us?
Zalzar, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
I guess not. Why? Why is that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Oh.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
I guess that's true. All tall people kinda can relate to this. I can relate to this. I'm pretty tall actually. Tell me in the comments down below how tall you think I am. It would be nice to hear your thought about that. But I'm pretty tall. And yeah, it can really hurt your back to bend over the desktop a long time. But sorry, I didn't realize. No worries.
I just have a back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
Is that so? Wonder why that is. Because she's tall?
It's mostly likely because my...
I can see that. I don't have to say it out loud, I guess. you girls might understand. Your posture, right?
Yeah, yes.
I guess some frontal weight can make your back hurt even more. I understand that. You have to be careful nowadays with YouTube.
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. Go ahead and get the book. Have some chocolate as well. Kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. I take it since it will go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. Keep it calm, keep it calm, keep it calm. Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Holding with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Don't do that. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry, I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Why? Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh. You're right. My bad.
No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure? Of course.
She's so adorable.
Opens the book with both hands. That's save, by the way. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case... Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. Feed her. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place a chocolate on her mouth. Aww. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Yeah. Did I just...
What?
Zalzar?
Sorry? I guess I shouldn't have done that.
That's... Well... You were just helping. That's something that... friends do. Right?
I mean... Not really in this kind of context, but... Yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah. Then You don't need to stop or anything.
I see. Seriously, I got it really intense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can't tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meets mine. Doesn't avert her gaze. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. Takes the chocolate and places it on her mouth. I feel her hot breath on my fingers.
Okay, everyone.
Monika? I freaking hate you, Monika. That was so intense.
Yuri jolts back. It's time to share poems. Yuri, listen, Zalzar, can you help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
Wow. Wow.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. Pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up, without so much of a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. There we go. Should I continue a bit? I'm not sure. Should I continue a bit longer? Let's actually stop it there. I want to keep some episodes around 30 minutes. So we're gonna end it there. Let's save. But that was intense. Hope you enjoyed. Next episode we're gonna read all the poems and continue, because I know the first 2 episodes were a bit longer than I wanted. I want to keep it around 30-40 minutes, and I think this episode will be 40-50 minutes if we continue. So we're gonna end it here. See you next part. Never ever forget the awesome. Toodeloo!